Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News is sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps cool in the summer, dry in the rain, and warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. A great week ahead. We're going to see 80s maybe next week. It's possible. Today, sunny, 58 the high. Only one filing yesterday, but it's a significant one. Gina Kavanaugh filed to run for the White Pine County Commission Seat 1. The Republican primary for that seat now becomes a three-way, as incumbent Hank Vogler now will be challenged by Kavanaugh and David Pratt. Candidate filing for the upcoming election continues through Friday at 5 p.m. Well, the White Pine County Commission will also hold a special joint meeting Monday at 9 a.m. at the courthouse. The main focus of the meeting, a fiscal year 2027 budget workshop. Commissioners will review funding requests for a wide range of county departments and services, including public safety, sheriff's office, fire protection, emergency medical services, public health, the courts, and several elected officers. They're expected to discuss priorities and provide direction to the interim finance director, whoever that might be, as the next county budget is developed. Meeting open to the public, residents will have an opportunity to provide public comment. White Pine County Sheriff's Office report from Monday includes a report of a possibly intoxicated driver on a state highway that was referred to Nevada State Police and an abandoned vehicle on a county roadway that was tagged for removal. In Ely, deputies handled calls involving a suspicious person, a parking violation, and loud music in a residential neighborhood. The driver involved was given a warning. Deputies also investigated a hit-and-run involving a parked vehicle outside of a local business. Authorities later responded to a death at an Ely residence, individual identified as Geraldine Riley. Officials say the death due to natural causes. Ely City Council meets Thursday at 5 at the Volunteer Fire Hall with several items on the agenda. Council members will consider approving up to $5,000 in redevelopment funds to purchase fencing and signage for a proposed dog park at Broadbent Park. The council will also vote on accepting a state of Nevada water grant for the Morley Water Upgrades Project. In new business, the council may approve a contract with Porter Group for federal government affairs consulting services through March of next year and consider a letter of support for the White Pine Chamber's Travel Nevada Rural Marketing Grant application. Council members will also vote on adding a sick leave donation policy to the City of Ely Personnel Manual. That's tomorrow, 5 o'clock, at the Volunteer Fire Hall. No changes in gas prices overnight for the first time since the Iran conflict began 10 days ago. While prices for regular 85 and diesel are significantly higher than 10 days ago, they're still some of the lowest in the state. AAA says the national average $3.57 and the Nevada average is $4.36, though diesel this morning in Nevada averaging $4.85 and the national average $4.83. Diesel prices some of the highest in the nation. The Bureau of Land Management will begin a wild horse gather near Wells beginning March 15th. Gather will take place about 30 miles south of Wells in the Antelope and Triple B complexes. Officials say horse populations are far above sustainable levels. BLM estimates about 5,000 horses currently roam the Antelope complex, far exceeding the appropriate range of 427 to 789 animals. The Triple B complex also well over its limit, 1,800 horses, compared to a recommended range of 472 to 889. Agency plans to remove more than 700 horses from the Antelope complex, about 300 from the Triple B complex, saying the goal is to protect public lands and restore ecological balance. And if you're one who likes your luxury Saks type things, a longtime luxury retailer on the Strip going to shut down. Saks Global announced they'll close their Saks Fifth Avenue store at the Fashion Show Mall after 45 years in operation. Company spokesman says the location expected to remain open until the end of May, so you still got time to go get your Gucci. Store's been an anchor tenant at the Strip Shopping Center since the mall first opened in 1981. Closure part of a nationwide restructuring that includes 12 Saks Fifth Avenue stores and 3 Neiman Marcus locations. We used to call those needless markup. After the changes, Saks Global says 13 Saks stores and 32 Neiman Marcus stores will remain open across the country. At 8:21 for Sahara Motors, that's news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.